Movie buffs, welcome back to the Movie Bay. This is D, and in today's video we're going to take a look at that Second Spin pickup, my latest pickup from Second Spin. We have 19 titles to go through. We have 17 Blu-rays and 2 DVDs we're going to take a look at. Here it is right here, the Second Spin pickup. If you want to pause that and take a look at it for yourself, go ahead. All right, we're going to go ahead and dive in. We're going to start with Mad Max on Blu-ray. I never had Mad Max in my collection, even on DVD, and I said I always wanted Mad Max in my collection. I just never really got around to it. You know how it is when you collect movies. There's certain movies that's on the top of your head, and you just don't remember when you're doing the pickup. But now I got the app that I'm going to show you in another video. It's got a wish list feature on it, so you don't forget movies that you really want when you go to do your pickup. So again, Mad Max on Blu-ray. This was like $4 and some change on Second Spin. The first DVD, actually we're going to look at 3 DVDs, I'm sorry guys, is The Fly 2. Now I have The Fly on Blu-ray, but to my knowledge, and I looked high and low, I cannot find this movie on Blu-ray anywhere. If there is a Blu-ray release for The Fly 2, let me know down in the comment section. But for now, DVD will work for this. It was a cheesy movie, nowhere near as good as the first one. So something like this, if I can't find it on Blu-ray, not a problem. DVD will work for this. This is The Fly 2. Real quick, this is basically Brundle Fly's son. The woman from the first one. I'm not going to give you too much. Might do a review or a comparison between this one and the first one. She was pregnant at the end of the first movie. Ninja Scroll. Now this is an animated movie from my younger days. And I'm not going to say my childhood because this came out, I was an adult when this came out. I was a very young adult, but I was an adult when I first saw this movie. And it's a very violent, bloody, lot of foul language. This is a very adult themed anime. It's Ninja Scroll. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging now. The big thing when you buy these used movies, the cardboard packaging just be all busted. It's a little fraying here, but for the most part, it looks really good. Second Spin really know how to send you good stuff. It's not too bad. So let's go ahead and pull it out. That's the slip. Here's the actual movie case. And this is flawless. The slip is a little, got some fraying on the edges, but not much. It's not too bad. This is flawless. The DVD itself is beautiful, not a scratch on it. It's still got the little pamphlet. Attention to details like that when you're buying something used, that means a lot. In Second Spin, they get it right. Second Spin will send you a quality used piece of media. They don't send you garbage just because it's used. Okay. The Purge. Now, I have all the other Purge movies behind me. I don't know how this one got away from me. I got all the other ones, but for some reason, this one got away from me. This is the original Purge movie. Don't mistake this for the first Purge. That's a prequel to this one. This is the first movie, but it's not called... In other words, this is the first one in the series. Check it out, guys. This is The Purge. Next up, it's a horror movie with Kevin Bacon. Now, I heard mixed reviews on this one. I heard it, I follow Chris Stuckman. You know, he's another big movie reviewer on YouTube. He's got over 1 million subs, and I really enjoy his content. He kind of trashed this movie a little bit, but that's fine. I don't take anybody's review, you know, as the Holy Grail. I do use it as like a guide, but I know Kevin Bacon. I love almost everything that he puts out, so... And Stuckman even said that Bacon was the saving grace of this movie. So for $4, I'm going to go ahead and check it out. It's called The Darkness. Now here's one that I'm upgrading from DVD. I have the DVD. I'm upgrading it to Blu-ray. Unforgiven is probably in my top 100. I have 1,000 movies behind me. This is probably in my top 100 of all of these movies. And out of all the new westerns, what I call the new western is a western that came out in the last 30 years. This is probably one of the best that came out. And it's a lot of good ones that came out in the last 30 years. I'm just going to name a few off the top of my head. You got this, you got The Quick and the Dead, you got Wyatt Earp, you got Tombstone, you got quite a few. You got True Grit, the new version of True Grit. You got 310 to Yuma. You just got a whole bunch of really good westerns that came out in the last 30 years. And this ranks right up there, probably, if not the best, in the top 5 or top 3 easily. So go ahead and check out Unforgiven if you didn't. This stars Morgan Freeman and Gene Hackman. They are, you got Morgan Freeman, Gene Hackman, and Clint Eastwood. I think Eastwood is behind the camera and in front of the camera on this one. Guys, check it out. Unforgiven. Great movie. The Kingsman. This is the combo pack. This is both movies. This was $10. This has got Kingsman, Secret Service, and Golden Circle. Okay, so this is a pretty good film. I didn't see the second one. I saw the first one, and I wanted to see the second one. I just never got around to it. When I saw this set, I said this would be a good way to go ahead and dive in. I really did enjoy the first one. The second one, it looked cheesy from what I saw, but I don't know. I'm going to watch it, and I'll let you guys know what I think about it when I finally do watch it, which will be soon. So again, this is The Kingsman. Both movies, $10 on Blu-ray. Next up, this is going to round out my Transformers Michael Bay collection. Bayformers. This is Last Night. I really didn't want to collect those movies, but they was cheap. They cheap everywhere, so I decided to go ahead and collect them. I didn't even collect them on DVD. I didn't want them on DVD. I got them on Blu-ray. They was cheap enough, so I got all of the Bayformer movies. This is the last one that I needed. This is actually a special edition from Second Spin. This actually has a drawstring bag in it, so that's pretty cool. And this is used. Can't beat that. Second Spin. Next up, now this is a cheap one. This is cheap everywhere. This is Public Enemies, starring Johnny Depp and, let's see, Christian Bale, okay, and more people's in it, but those are the two standout actors in it. This movie was okay. This was another take on Bonnie and Clyde. It was okay. I'm not going to say it was bad. It was just okay. Nothing really, truly special in my opinion. Check it out. It was like $3. This and something else that's in the box is going to round out my Mission Impossible movie collection. This is Rogue Nation. I never got around to getting this one. I never saw this one, so I'm going to watch this one, and I'll discuss it with you guys at a later date. But this is one that I needed to round out my Mission Impossible collection. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Here's another DVD. I think this is the last DVD. This is called The Game. Now, this movie starred Michael Douglas and Sean Penn. This movie is, wow. This movie is great. If you're looking for a thriller that will have you going, have your mind just running, check this out. It is phenomenal. I'm not going to give you anything on it. I don't really want to do any spoilers or anything, but Sean Penn and Michael Douglas play the hell out of the parts in this movie. Guys, The Game is a great thriller. Check this movie out. XMen Apocalypse. Now, it's in this weird case. I bought it used, so I'm not worried about that. As long as the DVD inside is in great shape, which this is Second Spin, I have no doubt about that. I'm not really worried about the case. It do look weird, though, don't it? But this is XMen Apocalypse on Blu-ray. This will round out my X-Men First Class set of movies on Blu-ray. I have the 3 original X-Men movies on DVD, which I'm totally fine with for now. But this will round out my X-Men First Class movies on Blu-ray. Now, this one appears to be brand new, and this is Winter's Bones. You can find this movie cheap everywhere. I don't know why it's so cheap. It's a good movie. This movie is all that. If you're looking for a movie that you can just watch, it might be a day where you're home, you don't have really nothing to do, you don't see probably everything in your collection. and you're looking for something different to watch, pick up Winter's Bone from your local mom and pop store, Walmart, wherever. You can find this movie for under $5 everywhere. I've yet to see this movie really over that $5 mark. Maybe when it first came out, but right now you can get this movie dirt cheap. Winter's Bones. Check it out. Air Force One on Blu-ray. I had this movie on DVD a while ago. Don't really know what happened to it. It was in my a big piece of my collection. Well, I'm not going to say a big piece, but quite a few movies of mine went missing. And this was one of them. It was on DVD. I saw this on Blu-ray on Second Spin for a good price. So I said, okay, let's go ahead and check it out. This is Harrison Ford and Gary Oldman. Gary, if you're a fan of Gary Oldman, which probably most people who love movies is a fan of Gary Oldman, the guy is great. He seemed like he's pretty picky on the roles that he take. He don't just take anything. And everything that Gary Oldman is in is really good. And this is no different. Gary Oldman plays the hell out of the terrorist leader who hijacks Air Force One. And Harrison Ford, of course, is the President of the United States. Check this movie out. You won't be disappointed. This is not one of those cheesy movies about terrorism. This is actually pretty good. It's cheesy, but it's good. It's not super cheesy, I'll say. It's a good movie. Check it out. Save these two for last. Birth of a Nation. Now, there was a lot of controversy around Nate Parker when this movie was coming out. A lot of people wanted to defame this movie and derail this movie, but this movie did come out, and this is a well put together piece of movie. Guys, if you have not seen Birth of a Nation, go ahead and check out Birth of a Nation. This is a really good movie. Here's something that, real quick, me and my kids used to watch Disney movies when they were babies. I think every parent watch a lot of Disney movies when their children is young. And I'm no different. But some of them I really like, and I want in my collection. Rio, and I didn't see Rio 2 yet, but I have Rio here. I saw Rio with my kids, and I think I laughed and enjoyed it just as much as they did, probably a little bit more. But Rio is really cool. I didn't see Rio 2, but on the strength of Rio, I'm going to go ahead and watch Rio 2. I'm going to review Rio 2 for you guys probably in the next week or so. But I love Disney movies. Not all of them. Certain ones I love and I do have in my collection. I have WALL-E, Beauty and the Beast. The standout ones. I really do enjoy these Disney movies. If these are not Disney, just let me know. I call for the most part all the family anime movies Disney movies. This will truly round out my Mission Impossible collection on Blu-ray. This is the Mission Impossible Extreme Blu-ray Trilogy. This is the first 3 films on Blu-ray. Now I have every last of the Mission Impossible movies on Blu-ray. This was like $8 and some change on Second Spin. And it looked like it's brand new. It looked like it's in the original wrapping. 1, 2, and 3. You can't beat that. Last but not least, I'm going to take this plastic off. Ghostbusters 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. Now, it's in a really nice case. It's like a book. Because it is a book. It has a book inside with pictures and all kinds of stuff. And here's your 2 Blu-rays, the first 2 movies. Now, I have this on DVD. You got to have Ghostbusters in your collection, if your collection, whether you have it on DVD, Blu-ray, whatever have you. This is an upgrade, so I'll be selling off the first 2. So, guys, this is my Second Spin haul for, let's see, this is July. For July, we'll do another one next month. Every month, we'll do a Second Spin haul. But I'll do other little pickups in between Second Spin pickups. But Second Spin, I probably will frequent them once a month, or if they have a really great sale. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching The Movie Bay. I'm D. I'll catch you in the next video. Like, share, subscribe.